everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jill, otherwise known as the Enlightened Target, and this channel is devoted to narcissistic abuse awareness and recovery, parental alienation, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and anything and everything associated with those three main topics. In today's video, we are going to be exploring a question so many of us ask who have been in relationships with narcissists. Am I a narcissist? This question usually pops up in our mind soon after we start researching NPD and behaviors of narcissism, because some of the behaviors we are learning about kind of sound like things we've actually done at times. So how do you know that I am not a narcissist? Also, many times the narcissists will accuse their victims of actually being a narcissist. They are so good at projecting and blame shifting what they are guilty of onto others, and it can be incredibly confusing when we're being attacked like that. So today we are going to examine how you know if you are or are not a narcissist. If you're new to my channel, I would like to welcome you. I'm so happy you're here. I would like to invite you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell because I put out new videos every week. Also, if you are interested in private one-on-one narcissistic abuse recovery coaching with me or group coaching that I'm now doing on Sundays, please visit my website or send me an email. Both are linked in the description below. So today we are going to talk about how to determine if you might actually be a narcissist. This is a question that I hear from my coaching clients on a continual basis. Typically, it starts by them realizing that something isn't quite right with the person they are in a relationship with. So they start doing some research on the internet to try and figure out what's going on with their partner. And they eventually come across the words narcissist or narcissism or narcissistic personality disorder. Inevitably, as you are reading through some of the traits listed, like grandiosity, self-centeredness, a belief that you're special or unique, manipulative, lying, and you stop and you say, wait a minute, I am sometimes guilty of lying, and I have been manipulative at certain times in my life. And there have also been times that I have been totally selfish and self-centered. Oh my God, what if I'm the narcissist? If you have wondered about this or ask yourself this question, then today's video is for you, because we are going to dive into this topic, and I'm going to give you my top 5 determining factors that can give you some peace in knowing if you are or are not a narcissist. Number 1. One of the biggest reasons that you know you are not a narcissist is that you're asking this very question, am I a narcissist? Just because it dawned on you to examine this question in and of itself is one of the biggest indications that you are not a narcissist. In fact, if you did not ask this question of yourself, I would be concerned. We have all demonstrated bad or narcissistic behavior in our lives before, specifically if you were raised in narcissistic families and this type of behavior has been modeled to you your entire life, or possibly even encouraged. However, the reality is the real living, breathing narcissist would never think to ask this question of themselves. And even if they did and came to the conclusion that they are indeed a narcissist, they wouldn't care. Narcissists do not self-reflect to evaluate their behavior and never take accountability for the deplorable things that they do and then change. So reason number 1, you are not a narcissist, the fact that you are asking this question. Number 2, do you feel guilt or shame when you do something that you shouldn't have done, or when you make someone else feel bad or hurt their feelings? Are you sorry? If the answer is yes, then this is a very good indication that no, you are not a narcissist. Narcissists do not feel bad for the horrible things that they do and the terrible way that they treat people. In fact, not only do they not feel bad about it, many times they actually enjoy it and gain narcissistic supply from it. So if you can genuinely say when you make a mistake or you hurt someone else's feelings, that makes you feel bad, guilty, or even a little bit of shame, then no, you are not a narcissist. Number 3, do you feel uncontrollable jealousy and envy about other people's successes or accomplishments? Or are you able to feel genuine happiness for people in your life that have something really wonderful that happens? If the answer to the question is that yes, of course, I'm genuinely happy for the loved ones in my life when they experience or achieve something special, then chances are you are not a narcissist. Remember, narcissists feel very low levels to no levels of empathy, guilt, shame, compassion, remorse, but they feel jealousy and envy with every fiber of their being. So for the narcissist, when someone achieves something that the narcissist wants or that puts that person into the spotlight, the narcissist might say that they are happy for the person, but underneath, they are not happy for this person in the least. They are jealous, they are envious, and they resent the fact that this person has whatever it is that the narcissist doesn't. Number 4, are you able to self-reflect about your behavior and, when necessary, acknowledge when you have made a mistake, take accountability, feel remorse or guilt, and change that behavior? If the answer is yes, then you are not a narcissist. Narcissists don't think they make any mistakes. They genuinely don't believe that anything they do is wrong or bad. They believe that they are entitled to behave any way they please. Therefore, they never self-reflect about their behavior and acknowledge when they have done something wrong. Instead, what they do is gaslight and blame shift. They will blame whatever happened on someone else. If they get caught doing something bad, trust me when I tell you, they are going to find a way to blame someone or something else for whatever they did. And again, even if they were to acknowledge they did something wrong or hurtful, they believe they're entitled to behave that way. They are not ever going to feel bad or take accountability and change, because the reality is they just do not care. They believe that the rules that everyone else has to live by does not apply to them. So if this doesn't sound like you, then take a deep breath, because you are not a narcissist. Number 5, do you gain pleasure in hurting or humiliating other people? If the answer is no, of course I don't, then you are not a narcissist. Narcissists absolutely gain pleasure in narcissistic supply by hurting and humiliating other people, specifically if they feel that they have been slighted or disrespected by this person. Remember, the name of the game is to gain narcissistic supply for the narcissist. What is narcissistic supply? In its simplest form, narcissistic supply is the attention of others that make them feel special. Therefore, narcissistic supply can be positive or negative. So they can gain narcissistic supply from your love, adoration, and praise, but they also can gain narcissistic supply from your hurt, heartbreak, humiliation, fear, sadness, intimidation, or sorrow. It's still your attention that makes them feel special and powerful. So if you do not gain pleasure or satisfaction from hurting or harming other people, then chances are you are not a narcissist. Okay, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thanks for watching, everyone.